Greetings. Myself, N. Usha, Department of Microbiology, Sacred Heart College, Autonomous, Tirupattur. In this video, we have to see about the natural resources. What is natural resources? Natural resources are materials from the earth that are used to support the life and meet people's needs. Natural resources are categorized into five types, that is, renewable and non renewable resources, forest resources, water resources, mineral resources, and food resources. There are nine important areas of energy resources and they come into two categories, which are as follows. The energy sources like coal, natural gas, nuclear, and oil fall into non renewable resources as they come are available in a finite quantity. This is because it takes much in furnishing a new supply of these resources. Now, coming to the renewable resources, then the energy resources which come under them are geothermal energy, wind energy, solar energy, biomass, and hydro energy. The sources are provided by nature and it doesn't take much time in their production. The limited sources of energy quickly replace the important sources of energy which are in wind, water, and solar energy. Next one is forest resources. Forests are one of the most vital natural resources on this earth. They furnish many environmental services which are essential for life. About one third of the earth's land is covered with forest. The natural forests have been reduced over the years. The major losses occurred in tropical Asia where one third of the forest resources have been destroyed. Next one is the commercial uses of forest area in the following: food, fuel, timber, paper, domestic and useful products, shelter. Next, the ecological uses of a forest or area of following: production of oxygen, reduces global warming, wildlife habitat, regulation of hydrological cycle, soil conservation, pollution moderators. Next, the ecological uses of forest explain the text. Production of oxygen, the trees produce oxygen, reduces global warming. The forest absorb the greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide and reduce global warming. Regulation of hydrogen cycle. Forested watersheds acts like giant sponges, absorb the rainfall, slow down the runoff and slowly release the water for recharge of springs. About 50 to 80% of the moisture in the air comes from the forest transpiration which aids in bringing rains. Soil conservation. Forests bind the soil particles tightly in their roots and avoid the soil erosions. Pollution moderators. Forest can absorb many toxic gases and aids in keeping the air pure. Next one is water resources. Water resources are the water sources that are useful to all living organisms to exist. Water has distinct uses and some of them are as follows: agricultural, industrial, household, environmental activities, and recreational. Next one is mineral resources. Minerals furnish most of the materials which are used to drive machines in industries and vehicles on the roads. The demand for minerals is increasing at a fast rate with the increase in population and also with the increase in their consumption. Types of mineral resources are as below. There are two types of mineral resources are there. So first one is fuel minerals and another one is metallic and non-metallic minerals. And the final type is food resources. The world generate enough food and food products of the agricultural which more than sufficient, but still many parts of the world are suffering from the lack of food. And the main reason for this is the change in climate. The present situation of food resources is defined by few modern driving forces and they are responsible for changing the food production, food markets and food consumption. They are as below: globalization, climate change, urbanization, prices of energy. In the causes of world food problems as few factors, and in them they decline in the availability of water and overgrazing are the two factors. The deadline in the availability of water warns everyone that there will be a lack of water in the agricultural land by 2050. Overgrazing tells about the enhancement in the cattle production which heavily graze the forest or grasslands, and this leads to the denude the land area. Thank you.